Hey Pisces, how we doing? I took yesterday off as planned. Remember, it was planned. I said Sundays I'm taking off. Yeah, yesterday was Sunday. And I was running and my kid worked for like half the morning, then we just ran all day long. And then I got home and I just was like, I need to go lay down for a minute. This was like 9 o'clock, right? I have my boots on, my jeans, my keys, and my everything, right? Just like this. I'm always usually wearing a black shirt in life. You don't ever see me with like designs and no. Most Labor Day is not a problem with me putting away all my white clothes or whatever. Anyway, I lay down. All right, I don't even get under the covers. I lay down and I just throw the comforter over me like a taco. All right, and then I just pass out. I don't even move. My daughter's like coming in there looking at me. She's like, "Hey, you okay?" And I don't wake up until 3:30 in the morning. And then I wake up, make myself some nachos, watch some TV. I mean, it was like I'm totally like my schedule was like all over the place. But I really had to have needed that sleep because man, I went down hard. And it was like the best sleep ever. Yeah, I just fell out. All right, Pisces, let's do it. Welcome if you're new here. Hope you're having a great day. I'm new here too. I've been reading tarot for an extremely long time, but I'm kind of new to YouTube. I do personal readings. It's in my description box. It's just my email, and it's gonna be a just phone call with me. All right. Page of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Oh, Pisces, geez, man. Let's just go. Right? Let's just. Sorry. All right, Pisces. So it looks like is you want to go through something. You want to start something new, but there's a lot of conflict around it. That's what it looks like, but Five of Swords, what did I just say? A lot of conflict around it. What is going on, Pisces? What is this? Are you fighting with a friend, parent, sibling, spouse, ex-spouse, the milkman, whoever? Somebody's causing some issues here. And I'm going to go ahead and guess that you're this mouse. You're not going to be the aggressor here. You are this mouse. You're trying to kind of defend yourself against whatever the hell this is, or whatever person this is. This could be a person's situation. This could be anything. Trying to fight for your job. I mean, this could be a lot of things. And here it is again. These two are on the bottom of the deck. Now you have the Page of Swords, the Page of Wands. You're being watched. Maybe you're scared of this conflict, or maybe it's going to cause conflict. We're going to find out when we clarify this. But right now, it looks like you're having to juggle something because you know you're being watched. And you look at that, and you're okay. That card always cracks me up because it's like a turtle running from communication. It's like, no, I don't want to hear it. And so that can be, yeah, lover's connection. Are you dealing with a Gemini? I don't like this because it looks like you're having to fight for something emotionally. Like you're trying to emotionally leave, or you're trying to emotionally go towards somebody or something else. Okay, and having to make this choice. Remember the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, right? So that is a juggling a decision. There it is. Seven of Swords, Eight of Cups. Yep. To walk away, you're going to have to walk through that and that. Or you already did. This doesn't have to be, present. I mean, or past tense. I mean, this could be anything, right? So let's just put yourself where you go if you do. It's a general reading. I don't want to see anybody in my comments going, no, because it's the best. Look, you want to go grow something. Yeah, you do. You want to go grow something, but it means emotionally walking away from something. Maybe this is all mental conflict. This isn't, though. Five of Swords and Seven of Swords? That's somebody like, or somebody's being sneaky to try to get around this cat in a dress. I don't know what this is yet. Let's see. What do we got, Pisces? Okay. The Hierophant's trying to come out with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm gathering here is you kind of have your shit together by yourself, or you're on your way to it. Yeah, you are. Pisces. What do we got for Pisces here? What do we got for Pisces? Let's look. We're not going to take any of these, but we're going to look at them. My nose is itching like crazy. Three of Swords. Did you already go through this? Is Gemini card again? Did you already go through this? And what? What? Are you like still living in the same house with some person that's trying to make it very difficult for you to leave? That could be a thing. Or they're still trying to like kind of like stalking you or something. I don't know. Okay. The Three of Pentacles. Okay. Do you want a new collaboration with something, or was your ass there in a third party? That could be that. By the King of Wands. Okay. Somebody with fire in their chart, or air, or earth. We have all three right here. This could be this. But I think this Three of Pentacles is you. And I think that you want to go work with somebody else. And I think there's a lot of shit around it. That's what I'm getting so far. Of course, that could change on clarifying. Oh, what are these two? They just tried to flip out. What are they? The Hermit and the Three of Wands. Okay. So you've been what? Healing, hopefully, right? I talk a lot about healing. I'm very big into that because everybody just flies from one thing to the next and wondering why they always get the same results. Yep. Pisces, but you're not doing that, right, Pisces? Right? Yeah, yeah. Pisces. Yeah, the Fool 2.0. Now, there's two Fools in this deck. This is the Fool 2.0, okay? This means that you already took a leap for free previous and probably didn't turn out. I say that all the time, okay? Now this is the Fool 2.0. Now you're not blaming yourself and having guilt around decisions that you've made in your past and everything else, and you're putting yourself through all of the things that happened before and what if they happen again and everything else. You've kind of figured that out. Yeah, you have. That's what's been able to make you emotionally walk away. And I say it all the time. Everybody walks away physically all the time, right? But in their head, there's, like I always say, the gears are always still moving and everything else. And now you've kind of stopped those gears. It's the Eight of Cups is. You're actually emotionally walking away. Yeah. And now you're starting to feel confident to take a new leap of faith. Maybe, hell, maybe this Five of Swords, Seven of Swords was previous stuff that you went through. Yeah. And now you're getting the confidence to take a new leap of faith. Fool 2.0. I mean, who wouldn't want to be that dog in a bathing suit with a red feather right beside it? That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, you're being watched. Yeah. Okay. This new move that you want to take or make, whatever, okay, is being watched. Okay. And I don't know how heavily yet, but we are going to keep this card out because I want to see, because this zebra is leaping and this little bird right here is just watching. Okay. Or it could be you having to been in investigation mode for a very long time to even try to figure out what this move is going to look like, because you don't want to make the same mistakes that you've always made, right? Because those same mistakes have constantly put you in the same results, right? Okay. And this is what I think you've been stressing out about. The Nine of Swords now. All right. This is a lot of stress, anxiety. I mean, being turned all the way up mentally, right? Being able to try to figure yourself out. Yep. Look at that. Being all confused. This is not a great combo. Absolutely not. It's not. Nine of Swords and Seven of Cups. Yeah, no. This is a lot of confusion. A lot of, if I do this, what'll happen? If I do that, what'll happen? It's like, it's like cause and effect. Like you're running through your whole day like that. Well, if I take this road to work, well, I mean, will it be faster if I take this? This is what it's like. It's almost like you're questioning everything, not just one thing. Like because once you heal and elevate to a level that is, where you start to get this full 2.0 confidence, okay? This is when it starts to feel like you're a newborn baby. All right. You're using your eyes for the first time, your intuition. Okay. You're using all of the things that you've elevated. Now you're kind of seeing things a little bit differently in the whole world, right? Your whole world. It's like you're taking baby steps now instead of just launching into anything from wounds that you had your whole life. And most of the time those are childhood wounds or childhood what I mean whatever. Neglect, abuse. I mean, just because you weren't beaten every day of your life doesn't mean you don't have some issues that you probably need to handle that are playing out in your adult life. Okay. Pisces. What do we got? Let's clarify this and figure this the hell out. All right. The Magician. That's Virgo, Gemini. All right, let's just go. Pisces. Because this is complicated. I'll tell you that. This isn't like, it's not like very, very black and white. This is a lot of gray right here. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're gonna have to cut something off, and you do, and you haven't done it yet. And if you have done it, you're still kind of getting used to what it feels like. Yeah, I don't think you have, but we'll see. Okay, and the reason I'm saying I don't think you have is because I think you're still in this Five of Swords, Seven of Swords thing. Still nervous about making the decision to emotionally walk away and take this new leap of faith because somebody's watching you. Yep. And this is what you're doing. You're worried about cutting something off, but when you do cut something off, which is all the things that we just talked about, it's going to be your Ace of Cups. What's behind that? And the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So this is what the Wheel of Fortune has been waiting on. Okay. If you want this, you're going to have to cut something off. I think you or Libra had a reading a lot like this. You have Libra in your chart, or you're dealing with Libra. I pray for you. Okay. So this Wheel of Fortune, okay, this is what the wheel has been waiting on. right? It's been waiting to kind of turn and because you may have been, no, I'm pointing fingers here, but you may have been emotionally holding on to something waiting for karma, right? I hear that a lot in personal readings. Oh, when am I going to get my justice? When are they going to get their karma? Okay. Well, they're going to get all of that, and you're going to get karma, dharma, right? It's a two-lane highway. I always say that. They're going to get that when the wheel of fortune, God, universe, whatever, okay, feels confident that you will never take that person back, because when they are handed karma, they don't want you anywhere around it. That's how this works, okay? And if you do take somebody back because you just love them and they're your twin flame, and this is what it's supposed to look like, because I mean, he only stabbed 3 of my tires, not two, not all of them. I mean, let's not be silly. I hear shit like this. Yeah, I do. So, you need to be careful when you take somebody back. And I said this, I don't even know what reading it was. Pay attention to your karma when you do, because you love them so much, right? Okay. I think it's what you've been taking. This is what this is what I think you're doing. You're emotionally reconciling it with yourself, so you can do this. All right. I'll stop lecturing you, but I'm just, you know what I'm saying, right? Okay. 5 of Swords. He only spit when I was walking away. It hit my shoe. It didn't hit me in the face or anything. I mean, I hear stuff like this. That's why I talk. Because a lot of people are going through a lot of things, right? Okay. 5 of Swords. What is this 5 of Swords? Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, 7 of Cups again. We just had it on the bottom of the deck over there. I put decks on both sides of me, so 7 of Cups again. Oh, this has been super confused. All right. So this is almost like you're in like total like mental conflict, or somebody's trying to stay in your face, right? Oh, where do you think you're going? Like tracking you, putting a tracker on your car, putting an air tag in your boat. Well, I mean, whatever this is, right? It's been making you incredibly confused about how to emotionally walk away. The 7 to the 8. Okay. That's generally how this goes, right? We go in sequence with tarot. Okay. You are been confused because you don't know which decision to make. A lot of times I say this is I mean, it's absolutely a choice, right? But you don't want to pick wrong, right? And that's what all of this is, because again, you're being watched. You want to make a confident decision away from this conflict that you are definitely in, or were, or about to be, whatever this is. You want to go and take a new offer. This could be a job. This could be starting your own business. This could be having the confidence to be, finally get out of the limiting beliefs to be able to go, you know what? I can do this on my own. I just have to start small. I can keep my whatever full-time job, yeah. But I also want to go and kind of see what this is about. Okay? This is what this can look like, yeah. And because somewhere deep inside, if you turned up your intuition all the way, and you're a damn Pisces, so come on, let's do that, okay? Turn your mind down. Turn everybody else down with their limiting beliefs on some kind of crazy level that's made your decisions for you. Let's turn that down, okay? And let's turn you way up, right? Because you're going to get real loud. And I think you've already been doing that. You feel something here and you want to go do it, but you're not sure because you've never done it before. Got it. Okay. 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords. You're working on it. Yeah, you are. Good. Good. You're working on getting out of the confusion, or working on trying to figure out, or actually working on a project. We just had the Page of Pentacles, right? You're working on a project, okay, that might be pulling you out of the 5 of Swords. We can look at this all kinds of different ways, okay? But you're working on something here, and I think what you're working on is a strategy. Yeah, and I keep hearing strategy. And to kind of pull you out of confusion. Yeah. Because I think a lot of times what this 5 of Swords and 7 of Cups together can look like is somebody's trying to keep you confused and keep you in like very, very boxed in, basically. Like, oh, you want to think outside the box, right? But somebody else that's maybe a parent, okay? No, no, no. You have to do this, okay? Because you have to stay with this company for 20 to 30 years. This is how this has always worked. You understand? If you want to do anything else, because that's what that's what it's about. So when you get your what is it? Social Security, I think it is. So your Social Security and your pension and all the things, you're not allowed to do anything other because it's too risky, right? This looks like taking a risk because it's a fool, the Fool 2.0. Okay. All right. And this is what you're working on. Getting out of confusion. Yeah, because you know what you want to go do. Good. 5 of Swords. What is 5 of Swords? You do not have to live anybody else's life, and they don't have to live with your consequences. So be careful on advice that you take, because all that advice is they can only give you advice from their own perspective and what they've gone through and what they've been programmed to do. Do you understand? But doing this and working on this and getting out of this conflict and everything else that you're probably in the middle of, or were, is your justice. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And you've been confused about that. But look at that, the High Priestess. It's you. What'd I just say? Your intuition. We're only on one card. Your intuition has been trying to make your decisions for you. Yes, it has been. And if you've ever noticed when you're doing something that your intuition doesn't want, something always goes wrong. Even the small things, right? Yeah, I went to the grocery store and they didn't have my favorite bread. Okay. Or, I mean, it doesn't have to be that small, but you understand what I'm saying, right? Yeah, I got a flat tire first time in like 8 years. Or, oh my God, my ice maker went out. It's when you're going against your intuition, the universe is constantly 24 hours a day, 365 days of the week, trying to communicate with you. And it's always listening. So pay attention to your own thoughts because thoughts become things. I'm sure you've heard that before, because it's very true. Lovers, what is this? Is this a soulmate connection or is this a choice? Lovers, what is this, lovers? Which is weird because I almost didn't do your reading today. I was going to skip you. But I've gotten 2 emails like, can you please do Pisces? So yes, here it is. Lovers, you want to go grow something someplace else, or you're in love with or want to be with a Taurus or a Libra. Like again, I'll pray for you. Yes, I will. Look, or this is all happening to somebody else. Okay? Not the intuition talk and everything else. No, I'm not going to let you just cut somebody else. No, listen to yourself. Got it? Okay. You've been sitting down very, very still. Healing. This is the Minor to the Hermit. Okay. You've been sitting very still. We're trying to heal and everything else. What you kind of are always have done, right? And this is going like this. Remember the Fool? Yeah. This is required to be able to take this leap. Yes, because you don't want to take another leap back into a cesspool in career or personal life, right? Look at that. Now, Nine of Cups. Now, since you've been doing the resting and the healing and all of the things, okay, I think somebody might be headed in your direction with a cup. And I'm not real crazy about that. Then let me get another one on this, okay? Because this guy can be, I mean, it's pretty 50-50, okay? Because this can be somebody trying to come back and crotch bomb you, not love bomb, crotch bomb, right? Or both, right? Okay. So we're not gonna say too much about that yet, but you have been healing and everything else, trying to figure out how to grow something else. And it might be a soulmate, lovers, whatever connection that you want, okay? Or this could be a work opportunity, because this feels pretty work related, okay? Like you want to go pull the trigger on something that you want to do, and there's a lot of people in here saying something about it. Yeah, look at that, 6 of Pentacles, okay? And the Hermit again. Give me one more on this, please. The Lovers, please. What is this, lovers? What is this, lovers? That's too many. You know I'll read stacks of cards, but that 3 of Wands was on that. Give me just one on this lovers card, please. One on this lovers card, please. One on this lovers, please. One on this lovers card. I don't know who I'm going to do next. Who am I going to do next? I don't have it in me to do Aquarius. Let's do Sag. Let's do Sag or Cap. Aquarius can get that. Those readings can get me going. And I have no idea why, because I have 0 Aquarius in my chart. 0. All right. So here's our biggest problem here. And this is why I said I originally was going to have a problem. Because, I mean, a lot of times, if you've seen any of my other readings, I'll fly right by the Knight of Cups. Oh, yes, I will. Like, oh, good, you're getting emotional for someone. But this one made me pause. This one flipped too. This one made me pause, and I'll tell you why it made me pause. Because I think this person that's going to try to come back in and kind of stop you with conflict and everything else is this person that's been watching you. Yep. And there it is. Page of Swords again. And I'm clarifying the lovers. Yeah. Is this why you've been being so still? Right? Because you know you're being watched? Oh, yep. 3 of Cups. Is this what they're watching? I don't know. Is it? Oh, yeah. 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. There's all kinds of stuff wrong with that combination. Oh, yeah. So you're celebrating, right? And maybe celebrating, or you're working, like I said, working with somebody else or whatever. It's your justice to do it. Yeah, it is. To get all this and everything else, and you've waited long enough for it. There's no doubt about that. And somebody's been sitting over here watching it. almost waiting for you to get to like the 9 of Pentacles or the 8 or wherever you're at, because we have the 8 here, so maybe that's where you're at, right? And there's no shame in that. Everybody has processes and steps they have to go through, and circumstances in their life and responsibility. I mean, you can't just drop everything and kind of launch into something without, I mean, you've got shit to do, right? But somebody is watching you, like, start to get to the 8, right? You're actively working on something, an opportunity or a relationship or whatever else, and somebody is watching that. They're watching a lot of times it's a third party, right? But a lot of times this is a celebration, like a reconciliation, right? Between two lovers from maybe a past life soulmate, whatever, right? And you're going to grow something with somebody else, and somebody's watching it, and that's why they're going to come in with their cup to try to stop it, because you can't ignore the 7 of Swords. Look, the 9 of Cups now. The 9 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, and somebody's like all side-eyeing this. Okay. 8 of Cups. Did you walk away from them already? It's kind of what this feels like. Tower. Yep. Look, this is, I mean, I don't even know what's behind it. 8 of Cups. Remember? 8 of Cups is emotionally walking away. Yes, it is. It's when the gears stop moving and you start taking accountability and responsibility for your role and stuff, and you understand that how somebody sees you does not determine your value, right? And then when you make peace with that, then you can actually emotionally walk away towards something else. Like I said before, emotionally, financially, or both. All of it, whatever. And that is going to be a tower. And I think it's going to be a tower to this Knight of Cups. Because this is the person that's watching you. I almost guarantee it. Yeah, I do. What's this? Yeah, the Fool. The Fool. The walking away and leaping away from somebody else is going to be the tower to them. Or to you. Towers can be, it's like good witch, bad witch, right? I mean, and everything kind of in between. I mean, it can certainly be that. There's levels to the tower. It doesn't always have to be a negative thing. It could be you're taking a new leap of faith and it's going to be a tower to you because you didn't understand that you could even attain this kind of success and everything else, and somebody else didn't either. And that's why they've been, that's why they've been kind of, not kind of spying on you. They've been watching you. Yeah. I don't know to what level yet, but we're going to get there. This 8 of Cups is going to be a tower because you are actually getting the confidence to take the faith away from possibly them or whatever situation this is, because you're leaping towards your damn sun in a new collaboration with somebody else. New company, new person, whatever. 8 of Cups. What is this 8 of Cups? I mean, this person could have put you in a third party as well. Yeah, they could have. And this is what, you were trying to understand why you weren't wanted, or why you weren't this, or why you weren't that. And to be honest with you, I mean, you really have to understand, I think that's what you've been doing, is that had nothing to do with you. It really did not. And I'm sorry if that happened to you. I really am, because it can really, really shake your confidence, right? And everything else. I understand that. I've been through it. Okay. But it really did not have anything to do with you. They just were not capable of what you were. There's a meme going around all the time on Facebook, and I see it. It's like, wait till you meet somebody that loves the way you love. And that is awesome, right? Yeah, that won't mishandle you and do all of whatever. Okay. And then you guys break up and they're spying and like trying to stay in contact and sending weird. I mean, come on. 8 of Cups. What is this? Give me one more on this 8 of Cups. Give me one more on this 8 of Cups. One more on this 8 of Cups, please. That's too many, but the stars on that. Well, let's see what this is. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and 7 of Swords. Somebody is going to stop you. Now, this can look like going to your new partner or new situation or whatever else and slandering you on a level that makes that opportunity stop, because they can't handle the tower. And I said this in another reading. They can hand out towers, but they cannot handle them. And now they're going to fight you about it. They're going to fight you to try to make you stop taking a leap of faith towards anything else. That's why they're spying, because they're trying to get the timing right. Timing right? What'd I say? 9 of Pentacles. You're getting your shit together all by yourself. Yes, you are. You're not going to need anything. You're not going to want anything for anybody. And when you do make the decision, or this other person heads towards you, you guys can add to each other instead of, well, I'm going to subtract that from you and then add it to me, and then it's just vice versa. No. Okay. We both are, we're both stable and good. Okay. But there's some conflict here, right? So we need to handle that. But the point of a true soulmate connection, or whatever you want to call it, is when you can add to each other, okay? And you can handle your codependencies and everything like that, and you can just keep adding to each other. And you can grow major, huge things that way. Yes, you can. Because nobody's draining anybody else. financially, emotionally, whatever. Okay. All right. Somebody's going to fight you over this. Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords? I hate this freaking card. Hate this card. Seven of Swords. Ten of Wands. It's burdening somebody. Okay. Were you having to be incredibly strategic about this? You were? Yeah. And somebody's holding on to you and you've had to be, because Seven of Swords doesn't always have to be, all this. This can be, this is all in the wind, right? And now you're having to be very, very sneaky to kind of try to make these moves to get to your Nine of Cups. And that's what you've been holding on to. Because it's your justice. Look at this. And you've been kind of having to be kind of working in the shadows, right? Yeah. Having to work in the shadows to walk this path that you know is your justice, and you've been working on it. Yes, you have been. But to everybody else, you could have been looking kind of still and slow and everything else. Just focus on one thing. Oh, I'm just focusing on work. Yep. There's not really nothing. But in your mind, you have all this other stuff going on that you're about to take this leap. Yeah. And you know what path you have to walk through, and you know there's people that you have to walk by. And this is the strategic part. Because you know what you're walking towards, which is your Nine of Cups. This is Cancer, Pisces. You know what you have to do here. You do. And somebody else knows what you're about to do too. And that's what they're holding on to. Now we have the High Priestess again. You already know this. You do. And you already know what's at stake and who's around it. And what's going to happen when you do. Yeah, you do. Fool 2.0. Actually, no. I want another one of the Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords for Pisces, please? Queen of Pentacles now? Is this you? You have Earth in your chart? Is this you being this sneaky? Or is this somebody else? I don't know. You know where your Nine of Cups is. There is no doubt about it. And your new growth. And your justice and all the things. But it's been confusing trying to figure out how to get around it. It's almost like you're on the interstate and there's a giant accident and there's no shoulder or anything else or exits and anything else. And you're like, okay, I really have to pee, like really bad. How do I get out of this? Right? This kind of looks like that. And everybody's standing around with pitchforks and, everything else trying to stop you and keep you in line and everything else. This is what this looks like. But you know what? You got to pee really bad. So what are you going to do? Are you going to jump the shoulder? Okay. Are you going to ride the grass for a little bit and risk being pulled over and all the things that come with that just because you have to do something? Because you do, and you know you do. And you're just staying very confused about it, but you're working on it. So that's where I'm going to let you off the hook there because you know what's around it. But you got to pee, so go. Okay. Five of Swords. Look at that. Look at that. Somebody's all going to be, look at this. Look how they're looking at that. You're not allowed to have a celebration. You're not allowed to do anything. Because that's not what I want. I can't handle that, Tower. Do you understand? No. No. I can lie, slander, gossip, make you lose opportunities, make you lose a person, make you do all the things. But as long as I don't get the Tower back by you taking a leap of faith, we're good. Fool 2.0. Whoever the hell this is. Fool 2.0. What is this? Three of Cups again. It keeps wanting to come out. The Fool 2.0 is I don't know. What is this? A reconciliation? A celebration? Are you hooking back up with a friend you haven't seen in 10 years that your husband hated? And you're finally like, oh God, I got away from it. Hey, let's go have some drinks. Something like that. Or could be something more serious than that. Okay. Could be a lot of things. But you're leaping towards this. So, okay. So reconciliation could be. Yeah. You're not leaping towards a third party situation. I hope to God not, right? You're leaping towards a celebration because you see somebody as your growth. Yes, you do. And you've been in all kinds of indecision about, oh my God, if you're dealing with a Libra. I mean, like I said. Maybe this is you. Do you have Libra in your chart? Is this what this is? There's a lot of Libra here. And Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces. We already said that. Okay. Taurus, Libra. Okay. You've been very indecisive about it. Yeah, about having to take this leap of faith because you don't really know what it means. I think you think that's what the confusion's been about. I think you think you know what it means, but I don't know if you're questioning that. Like if you're right? Because you've been wrong before, right? We all have. Okay. So now you're sitting there questioning, are you right? Is this really what I need to be doing? Am I going to wreck my whole life if I do this and it doesn't work out? That's what this kind of feels like. This is what the indecision is about. But your wish has a Seven of Swords is here twice. And Five of Swords is here twice with the Five of Wands. I mean, how bad do you gotta pee? Fool. Fool 2.0. What is this Fool 2.0? I mean, Pisces, my God. Ride the shoulder, kiddo. Or get out and start walking up the bank. These are two. Okay, we got the Fool 2.0, the Three of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Okay, let's see whatever the hell this is. Four of Wands. Yep, Four of Wands. Okay, so this is new stability, right? Maybe a new house, new car. That's generally not a new car. This is new stability in general. Okay, Four of Wands. A lot of times people call this a twin flame card. Again, you can call this whatever you want. But now you have the Lovers and the Four of Wands, and there's too many people in the way of this. There's four people in this card. There should be two. Not three or five or anything like that. No. It should be you and your person, and everybody and their brother is trying to get in the way of this. Yes, they are. And that's why you're having to move incredibly slow. Page of Pentacles. For whatever the hell this is. That's why you've been being indecisive about it, because I don't know. Maybe an ex is still hanging on to you. Maybe this is your other part. I don't know what this is, but it's making, I think, you being very indecisive and going deep within. I had a bacon cheeseburger, a buffalo bacon cheeseburger for lunch. Oh, yeah, with blue cheese and a quail egg. Oh, man, yeah, it was amazing. I don't know why I had to share it, but I keep thinking about it. You've had to go within very, very deep, right? Look, and keep your eye on that star. Keep your eye on what to heal and what your wish is. You're probably out there freezing and everything else, right? You're sitting there doing the pee dance in the car, yeah? Trying to figure it out, right? Trying to figure you out, right? So you can have the confidence to do it, yeah. Because it's your son. With the Four of Wands and the Lovers and Justice and your Nine of Cups, okay. Well, what is this Page of Wands? What is this Page of Wands for Pisces? Page of Wands is the Eight of Wands. Okay. You want to go fast and passionately, but you can't not look at this. They're looking at each other. You know who's watching you. Oh, for sure. Or you know who's watching your person or whatever. I don't know. Make it fit if it does. This is getting a little weird here at the bottom. Page of Wands. Pisces. What is this for Page of Wands for Pisces? I knew I could say it right. I believed in myself. Yeah, look. We got Page of Wands. Okay. Now we got the King of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Yeah, look at that. This is what you've been doing. This is you. Do not argue with me. This isn't your other person. This is you. You've been all up in your head because you don't want to make the wrong decision because somebody's been trying to keep you in confusion. Yes, they have been. Yep. Or you're keeping yourself in confusion. But there's too many people here causing some bullshit to kind of just dismiss it and act like it's all you. No, there's other people here. Yes, there is. And they're all trying to stop you and get in the way of your fool. Taking the leap of faith. Okay? And this is what's been causing you to stay very, very still and very, very tied up, locked mentally, so you cannot go kind of freely go and do anything like this because you've been worried about the consequences. Okay. I respect that. Absolutely. Yeah, because when you got a tower looming around and everything else, and you might get a ticket, you might get arrested, right? If you jump the bank and start going up, yeah, lots of stuff can happen, right? And I think this is what you've been kind of mentally in your head about, okay? Okay, Six of Wands. Somebody has been trying to make you believe or always has made you believe that this victory with whoever this is or whatever this is has always been out of reach because you're not good enough or because you don't have enough to offer or because they're out of your league or this because that job won't pay enough or you'll never get that job. You'll be in six figures or eight figures or whatever the hell this is because people can't stand it. I don't care how close they are to you. They can't stand it when you get something they don't have because misery loves company. I say it all the time. You'll never see a fly strip with flies going, go around. You'll never see that. You know why? Because everybody wants you stuck with them. Okay. And this is what a lot of times this can look like. Yeah. They stay on your back and constantly telling you things like what I just talked about. Good, not good enough. And you're in the league. You'll never get that job. And because somehow this would make you elevate above them. Yeah, it would. If you took this little passionate thing that needs to start small towards your King of Pentacles and start a new project or something else with it. Because if this is your twin or your highly divinely orchestrated soulmate or whatever you want to call it, okay, this is going to blow completely up. Yes, it is. Yeah, because even if you guys are spiritually kind of on the same whatever and financially, right, and we're all kind of within a swing of that, right? Well, when you guys get together, it turns into a whole other thing, right? You guys are probably going to start a new company and a new business. You're going to start traveling, helping people, whatever this is, right? But you definitely have a match on the board, and it's a pretty stable one with the Four of Wands, which I love. And it's going to start with that. Yes, it is. Now, Page of Swords. Let's see who this. Let me just be nice for right now, because this could just be you investigating something, right? Maybe investigating how to do it. Doesn't feel like that, but we'll see. If some kind of bullshit court wand card comes out, I'm going to lose my mind. Page of Swords. Page of Swords. I'm going to make another burger tonight. Oh, Temperance. And Chariot. Okay. Yeah. You've been being extremely patient to move. Yes, you have been. Away from this person. Or this could be you. Okay. I'm not going to flip out just yet. Because I can, but I'm not going to. Right? Because I think this might be you sitting around and sitting still in confusion, or this was your past or present or whatever. Okay. This isn't future. This is probably what you've been through and you're working on, or this is like current and you know what's at stake and you know you have to pee. Really. Okay. Maybe you're investigating and being very patient and everything else and trying to make sure that you have, you are protected and you are making the right decisions because you don't want to fall again. Yeah. And this is this Chariot, Cancer. This is Sag, this is Cancer. Okay, so this is, and look, what was that, the Hierophant? And now it's the Hierophant with the High Priestess. Now we have the spiritual match. But it's going to require you to cut somebody else off, or this is the person waiting to come in and start their shit. Whatever this is, you would know it better than me. Page of Swords. What is this Page of Swords? Give me one more on this Page of Swords. What is this Page of Swords? We're not taking all of this. The Hermit was on that. One more on this Page of Swords, please, for Pisces. What is this Page of Swords for Pisces? Okay. Should you work with them? Is this a good opportunity? Are they going to hurt you? Is this job going to fire you? Is it worth moving out of state for this? I don't know. Is it worth making the phone call to start this new opportunity or whatever else this is? It looks like you're going to, because I think you've learned enough about it. And thank God a court fire wand didn't fire. Yeah, look, your Emperor. Now you have the Emperor and the Empress, the Hierophant and the High Priestess, and the King and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, well, I mean, Pisces, this is freaking amazing. I'm not sure if I've communicated that to you very well, but it is very, very good. But you just have a lot of things around you that you need to be very strategic with. Okay. All right, Pisces. Let's see what your person would say to you, because you certainly have enough matches here. And your Justice, right? So which means you have you have Temperance and Justice here. I mean, this is kind of guided. Yeah, you're being very guided towards this. All right, let's see what your person would say to you. Again, I'm waiting on Amazon. It's some weird loop that I have in my head that I'm constantly waiting on Amazon to bring me something. I can't let go. I think this is this Five of Swords person here. Five of Swords twice. That's what I think. I think somebody's trying to hang on to maybe what you had or their power that made you. I don't know why I just randomly picked up this card, but trying to hang on to the control. This feels like more hanging on to the control, maybe of you, of your person, your actions, whatever it is. I think this is the person that can't let go of the control they had, because when you kick this person off your back, guess what goes with it? This little carrot, or that they keep dangling in front of you and pulling it right before you get to it. And leaping away from that is the Tower. Okay. What would your person say to you? This person has a lot of perceived control. How about that? I'm just going to put it like that. Yeah, look what I just said. This person has a lot of perceived control, and it says, I only know how to live in my ego. It's exactly what this is. Is there a card behind this? No. These are just very thick. Okay, so I'm understanding that when you take this leap of faith, it's not really going to be that it's you leaving. It's going to be that it's going to be a blow to their ego, that they couldn't keep the, I don't know, the wool over your eyes. And my phone is going off. And now they're not gonna be able to handle it. That you're working, not just working with somebody else, you're going to be working with your higher level, divinely orchestrated soulmate, and you guys are going to grow everything. And it's going to, and when you do start this, it's going to move quite quickly. Yes, it is. Now my phone is ringing. Oh, that scared the crap out of me. Okay. What would your person say to you? What would your person say to you? I have too much going on. Don't ever let anyone say that to you. Not ever. Mm-mm. If you have this divine idea in your head about who this is and everything else, and anything in that sounds like that, where, oh, I have just too much going on. I mean, I can't even, I mean, it's not even a phone call. That's just conditioning you for a future breadcrumbing relationship. You will always be on the back burner because they are not capable of making you a priority. Okay? Don't ever settle there. Never. I don't care how in love with them you are, or infatuated, or whatever the hell this is. If they can't even make a phone call or text because they have too much going on. No, yeah, just go, Pisces. Sit there and lower what you are finally got a hold of, which is your confidence and self-worth and self-love and everything else, and don't put it on the back burner for somebody else. Absolutely not, Pisces. Don't make me come over there. Pisces. Give me one on this Pisces. Oh, yeah, let's pray to everything. Ready? You are my twin. Good. Now, get them to act right. Because this other person is the one that can't, the ego maniac over here is the one that's trying to hold on to you. Yeah, and keep control of you. Okay. And don't ever, like I said, don't ever let anybody ever, we just talked about it. You are a priority. You are to be treated accordingly. Got it? Because you are this person's twin, high level soulmate, whatever you want to call it. See you next time, Pisces. Fantastic reading. Just get this ego maniac out of your life. See you next time.